Yeah, we're drinking in the morning all the way through Friday night. Heading toward the weekend, getting good and tight. Running around the building with our beer bong by our side. Playing a little beer pong, cause our sponsor's Miller Lite. Drinking all day ain't wrong, till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. And take off all your clothes, time likes to disrobe. If you don't like to touch too much, better find another show. Drinking in the morning. Psycho Stick starts it off. John Perry's the caboose. Somewhere in the middle, that's where the train gets loose. It's a one-way ticket to midnight. Can't find a better way. When you're drinking in the morning, it ain't just another day. We'll be drinking all day long till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. Taking off all your clothes, time likes to disrobe. If you don't like to touch too much, better find another show. Yeah, drinking in the morning, drinking in the morning, drinking in the morning all day long. Yeah, drinking in the morning, we're drinking in the morning. We're drinking in the morning all day long.
Yeah. I'm just over here by myself. And Leah's over there with 800 people on the other side of the counter.
Would you like one?
People?
Yeah.
Sure. Let me see.
Any, mini, miny, mo.
Yeah, I don't. Probably the guy, not the guy in back. He's too enthusiastic about it. Not the guy over there. He looks like David Koresh.
Who's that?
A little bit with the curly hair. You know who that is? Don't look it up.
He's serial killer?
No.
Oh.
Well, no. Yeah, I don't. They all look like ne'er-do-wells. I bet you they brought alcohol too.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I won't have any of that.
Don't say that about Stephanie.
I'm kidding. All right, Stephanie. Stephanie is here, and she's from Visit Lake County. And then she brought the other the hoodlums with her. Is that correct, Stephanie?
I did.
Who's with you? Who are the hoodlums?
All right. Well, I've got Nader over here from Beer Bazaar.
Nader over there.
Yeah.
Say hi. Don't nod. We're on the radio.
Oh, howdy.
Beer Bazaar. And what's Beer Bazaar? Where's Beer Bazaar?
We're a bottle shop and tap room in Grays Lake, Illinois.
All right. Not Nebraska. It's
No.
Illinois. And what is it called?
Beer Bazaar.
As in a bazaar, like where you go and not Bazaar Strange, but like you go and you buy rugs and things.
Yeah,
right?
like a marketplace.
A marketplace. Beer Bazaar. All right. And who else?
I've got Andy from Perfect Brewing in Libertyville.
All right. Perfect Brewing in
And
Libertyville.
Edward from Perfect Brewing as well.
Perfect Brewing guys in the Beer Bazaar.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
We got to get the experts.
So there's beer in here today,
Yeah.
probably. Visit Lake County. Did you hear us talking about you this morning or not?
I did not.
Visit Lake County does a lot of really cool stuff. Like every county has a, well, not every, I don't know, but most counties have a, hey, our county's great. Come and do business here and be a tourist and all that stuff, whatever you're called. Visit Lake County does like more and a lot of cool stuff. Like John will be in here and I'll tell him that. And it's like I'm blowing sunshine up his skirt. But do you understand that though? Like you guys do a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we've got, a lot of different programs that go on, like our Illinois Made, which is really cool. So actually some of our Libation Trail partners are also part of that. So basically it's handmade or locally made items from Illinois. So that's something that Enjoy Illinois. So the Illinois Tourism and Travel Department does. You can nominate different businesses. Yeah. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So some of our Libation Trail partners that are Illinois makers are Linford Winery, Copper Fiddle, North Shore Distillery, and then Tight Head Brewing, actually.
Does it count? are they, when you say a maker, does it
Mhm.
count making beer, make you a maker or not?
It,
No.
it
Does
can
really?
potentially, yeah.
So
It
what are
depends
they,
on.
what is their part of that? Are they putting beer into that? Are they,
So it depends on where you source your materials from.
Oh,
So if
okay.
they're from Illinois, then you're
Yeah.
help supporting
Eh,
Illinois.
all right,
So
all right. But
it's great.
we're drinking today.
Yeah.
And it's because now is this, I do the libation trail, the bus tour with
Mhm.
your WIIL rock personalities. That's me and, Leah, if she'll go with, is this is a separate one from the main libation trail, right? This is an additional libation trail.
No, it's not. So it's
We
just a
just
separate.
made it spooky this year.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. Yeah, it's our Spooks and Spirits. So basically, it's promoting different events that are somewhat autumn themed or Halloween themed
Yeah.
going on throughout Lake County. So we have like Richardson's, we have Realm of Terror and Round Lake
Nice.
Beach, all of that. So, but
It's the check-in challenge, libation trail check-in challenge, but it's been
Yes.
given a twist. We've kept it fresh by giving it a spooky fall twist.
Yeah, well, they're always kind of hand in hand, but
Yeah.
the libation trails specifically, we have the giveaway. So
Yeah.
obviously that's really cool to bring 10 of your friends on a bus tour with
It's
you.
on the WIIL Rock Airport, but you saw it in the parking lot here.
Yeah.
Stolen catalytic converter and all. It's
Hey.
Bullet hole.
there's a bullet hole in it, and we load 10 people, the winners, on it, and we go around to some different libation trail stops. And you win this for you and your friends. And I've done it a couple of times now, a few, and it's been different every time. But every time,
Like the group of people that you get.
right?
Yeah.
Like last year, I got like grown-ups. It was like I was like the child of the. It was like grown-ups, and the year before that, it was like herding cats.
Cats, yeah.
And partiers. So it depends on who wins it. But it is such a. But each group had just the best time. So no matter what kind of person you are, whether you're sedate and a homebody or whatever, you can win this, and it just gives you a really fun, like, crazy day. We're going around on a. And if you're crazy party people, you max out the fun,
Mhm.
basically.
Mhm.
That one, the party did not stop. We were at the last location. We kept having fun. It's such a cool prize.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
get to drink with Tom. So
Wow,
yeah,
that's
right.
Yeah.
something that
Right,
I
right.
don't ever get.
Anytime, okay. Let's do that. Thank you guys for getting on board with that. All right, so we'll talk about how you can win this prize, and it's the check-in challenge, part of the Lake County, Visit Lake County Libation Trail, and all the details of Stephanie will tell us about that coming up. And we're going to drink, right? You guys all brought beer?
Yes.
How many beers did you guys bring? How many beers did you bring?
6.
6. How many beers did you bring?
0.
0. So we're drinking 6 beers from this place and none from
Well,
theirs.
no, because you guys carry beer from all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. But I think we can polish off 6 whole beers in the next 46 minutes.
I don't know about that.
Coming
I
up,
hope there's
Leah's-
small samples.
Whatever, we're sampling. We're 95 WIIL Rock and Visit Lake County remind you to please drink responsibly, right, Stephanie?
Absolutely.
That's wrong. 95 WIIL Rock doesn't care. We're not your mom, but Visit Lake County is grown-ups, so please be good. Happy hour begins with the beer song, as it always does, from Psycho Stick, 95 WIIL Rock, Beer Rock Station. All right, we're sampling beer, and I don't have any. What are we having? What are we having? What are we having?
You
What
don't
are we
have
having?
any?
Where's mine?
Oh,
What the? It's lemonade. No, what is this? What are we having from Beer Bazaar? What is this?
ooh,
Go by
yes.
go by
Get
the
nice
microphone.
and close to the microphone.
So this is Lulz's cocktail-inspired hard seltzer. So technically not beer, but it's a pear ginger mule.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
A pear ginger mule.
Oh yeah, that's a mule. Do you not like mules?
I have. It's one of my weird things. I don't like mules because they're usually served in that stupid metal cup.
Oh my gosh!
But the
it's
metal
so
cup, the metal cup keeps,
it's copper.
It keeps things cold. It's really
So
cool.
cold.
And when I do it, I'm like, this is cool. But just mentally, I'm like, I don't know, man.
And there used to be when like that first became a thing, and I worked at a bar. We would have to take people's license to hold on to if they got a mule.
Steal the copper cups
because they would steal the copper cups. Yep.
This glass is kind of cool. I might stick it in my pocket. Is this like a special sampling? Is this your sampling glass? And is there a reason it's shaped like a bell?
It's actually a Kenzie taster, so it's more intended for like whiskey tasting, but you can use it also for beer.
All right, there you go. It's fancy.
Which
and yeah,
someone-
I did bring extra glasses so you guys could keep them.
Oh, well, there you
Oh,
go.
yay.
There you go.
Someone on the text line said, wait, Beer Bazaar? ? I thought they were closed. You guys were never closed.
We closed down for 2 months during which we switched over to moving to Grays Lake. So we were originally in Haynesville for 8 years. Then we've been in Grays Lake for
Off Center
3.
Street. Yeah. Okay. Maybe they just didn't know that because I know I used to do my training for yoga over there at the yoga class.
You did yoga at a beer place?
No, across the street. And then after I was done with
you would go across the street
I
to
would go-
Beer Bazaar.
and grab like a 6-pack or whatever because they have such an array of different
Look at you with the big
beers.
words. Yeah.
array.
Enjoy an array of big beers.
Is that a big
Different
word?
beers. Well, for you. I don't.
They want to know if you still carry Toppling Goliath Cherry Fandango.
Oh, I wish. I haven't seen that in distribution in a hot second.
Okay.
We do carry a lot of Toppling Goliath IPAs, but unfortunately none of their sours.
Okay.
Oh, boo.
Sour beer was like a trend for like
That's still my thing.
15 minutes, but people still do it, right?
Yeah.
Let's yeah. All right. So there's still let's ask the guys from the other place. What is the other place called?
We are Perfect Brewing Supply.
And you are like if people brew at home and stuff like that.
Yeah, we
That's why you didn't bring any beer. Is you could have brought the supplies and we could have brewed some right here.
It's going to take some time.
Absolutely, yeah, we do it
In 6 hours.
in 6 hours. Yeah.
I brewed beer once. I brewed it at my house for my 30th birthday. And then my college roommate, John, came over and I got some of the beer out and I said, we're going to try a bottle of my beer that I brewed. And we tried it and it was really good.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work. It was made like I brewed like a case, maybe 2 cases, whatever it was to them. And then we drank all the beer. I was going to like have it and have it sample for all my friends. So me and my buddy John just drank all. It was fun and it was good. But you have to really be into that. It has to be a real hobby to be able to brew beer. There's a lot to it.
I mean, it's about as complicated as boiling water, is what we say. So it's one of those things to where it can be as complicated as you want it to be. It can be as simple as you want it to be.
Just don't watch it because it will never hit.
It won't happen. It won't happen.
Water boil, yeah.
My son tried to boil water one time when we were at dinner. And I got a phone call. He literally couldn't boil water. Well, actually, he boiled it. He went and played video games, and all the water boiled off.
Oh,
and so he had a
did a really good job
scalding
boiling,
pan on the stove, and
no.
the smoke detector, the fire thing was going off. And so we shouldn't brew beer in my family. So I just had him. I said, take the pan, use a pot holder, throw it out in the snow, open some windows, vent the house out.
Yeah.
So we can't brew. So I don't brew beer anymore.
Okay.
But do you guys, like, for people who want to get into it, can they, even just beginners, can come in and talk to you about how to do it?
Absolutely, yeah. So we do a lot of conversations. A lot of people that want to get into it. We even offer some free beer classes, free brewing classes. If they want to come out the second Saturday of the month and the fourth Saturday, we do another free class.
Second Saturday
That's
and
cool.
fourth Saturday.
Yep,
You
just
can
come out, hang out. We're going to be brewing. We'll talk to you about it. The other thing we always say is the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to make beer.
Yeah.
That's really the worst thing.
Do you, for this class, do you actually show them and do it, or you just talk about it?
We're
or-
actually brewing.
Yeah,
So-
you actually brew beer.
Yep. So we go through the entire process, whether it be one style is extract brewing and the other style is all grain brewing. which is just two different disciplines of making wonderful beer at home. But
if
yeah,
somebody's interested in it, wants to get into it, is it the kind of thing you? I mean, how much of your life do you got to dedicate to this, or whatever?
not much. I mean, everyone's opinion of what's a lot is different, but really, it's from brew day to get started. You're about 3 hours, and about another month from there, you're drinking it.
That's what I remember.
So, yeah.
I had a bucket in the basement, and then finally, I'd go down and sit and look at the little carburetor thing.
Yeah, you watch it bubble away. It's like the modern lava lamp.
Yeah. I'm like, would you finish, please? I want it. And then we bottled it and put caps on. It was very
of course,
exciting.
we always say just brew more, so you always have it in process, so you don't have to wait so
There's
long.
more beer coming out, right? Beer
Yeah.
behind, and you can brew beer with basically anything. So, I mean, yeah.
If it's got sugar, it'll ferment. So we can.
Yeah.
That's where all the weird
if
stuff.
somebody wants to start out and they don't want to break the bank, what's like the bottom? What's like the entry level to brew a batch of bear? To get all this stuff
with the starter kit and equipment and something to brew, you're right around $200. We say there's exceptions, but
I think Lee and I should brew beer here, and then we should. We don't have the stove or anything. We gotta boil something, but
we have portable stuff.
Okay,
wow.
I think
okay,
we should because we have this whole space out here that doesn't do anything. We should just put brew stuff out there. And then I'm looking, and then we'll be bootleggers, basically.
Okay.
So
I'm
we can make it happen.
$200, we could brew a batch of beer.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. There you go.
I'm on board. Sign me up.
All right. We're gonna do
That's
that.
assuming you don't have any equipment, but if you know somebody that has equipment, aka maybe us, it'd probably be a lot less.
Go borrow it. So
Yeah.
that's with the equipment to do it.
Yeah.
$200. You get it.
All you need is a stove.
And then when you get fancy, you can do.
Oh, the rabbit hole is wide and deep. So
Yeah.
we can. My kids, we can put my kids through college if you want to
Buy fancy hops and stuff like that.
And the equipment, the fermenters, the chillers, temp control.
And you have all of that there.
We have all of it. Yeah.
And the like hops or whatever, the malt or whatever.
Hops, malt, yeast are the
Yeah.
big things, and then all the other things that go.
And
along
you
with
brew beer?
Yes.
And you didn't bring any. It's because you were worried about me, and like you're like, I brew a batch of beer. I got like a case of beer. You're not going to share it with anybody. You're
It's
very
work.
protective. You're very
Labor of
protective
love.
of your beer.
Yeah.
Or does your beer suck? Whose beer's better? Do you brew beer?
I do also brew beer, yes.
Whose beer is better, yours or his?
That I would say is perfectly equal.
Wow.
I learned from the best. So, of course, I'm going to be
Whose
good.
beer would you
because-
say is better?
Whoever you make it yourself, whatever one's in your hand.
All right.
There's my PC answer.
That sounds good. That sounds good. We're gonna do it. We got another one we're trying. What are we trying? What is this? What is this now?
All right. So this is our actually Beer Bazaar's collaboration with Ninth Hour Brewing. It's called Golden Pineapple. It's named after the Golden Apple Award that they give teachers. It's kind of like a twist on that. There's no actual pineapple in it. All you're tasting is literally the hops. So
you turned it in, it tastes like pineapple.
Yeah.
Huh. That's tricky.
You tricky bastard.
Here I thought I was getting my fruit in for the day.
Yeah. Here I thought I was going to turn the can upside down and anybody would have sex with me. There goes that plan. There went my thruple. Upside down pineapple. 924.
50 and sunny for today.
We will tell you how you can win that party where we go around. Wayne is the driver. The best part about it is Wayne, if you know Wayne from our promotions department, looks like Otto from The Simpsons. And he drives the bus. He's like our DD for the day when you win the contest, you and a bunch of friends and me. And he pulls up in the bus and opens the door and he's like, hey, little dudes. And you really think you're getting picked up by Otto. And then we go around to a bunch of the different check-in challenge libation trail places.
And people like get to
party.
choose which one that they want to go to, right?
And we're good. Well, they I don't know how they come up with those, but yeah. But to win it, it's really easy. You just basically have to go out and visit some places that hey, you have fun at. And we'll tell you about that next on Will Rock. Lake County, the check-in challenge, libation trail check-in challenge going on. You got like a week left. It's through the end of the month, right?
Yes.
And this is the spooky version. If you go to 95willrock.com right now, on the main page there's video of this morning, but also in there you can there's a link to all the info about this that we're going to give you here in a minute. If you want to win a bus tour for you and your friends to some of the locations and have a fun day with us. And you get, I don't know the date of the thing because we kind of let people pick when they can do it. It's usually a Sunday or whatever.
So if someone hasn't even started this yet, they could still get in on it and possibly win. Like it's not too late.
How many places how many places are there to visit?
Okay, so we have 30 libation trail partners, and you only have to check into 5 to be eligible to be entered into the giveaway.
You could knock it out this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but you have through is it through the 31st?
Yes,
Friday?
it's through the 31st.
Challenge accepted.
So, extra spooky.
Something to do this weekend. There you go. Do you Stephanie, off the top of your head, all the locations go?
Oh gosh. Okay. So we've got
can't really do
Beer
that.
Bazaar, Perfect Brewing, Steep Ravine. I've got Linfred, North Shore Distillery, Tighthead.
Tell her she doesn't have to actually do this.
That's not bad. That's not bad. There are a lot. And how many? There's so many.
Yeah. There's 30.
So it's breweries and distilleries and like places in Lake County is like is Lake County. That seems like a lot. Do you guys like there are a lot?
Are we
of
lushes? Is what he's asking.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of places where people are brewing beer and stuff like that. Do you guys know? Is this a lot? Are we an enclave?
Yes, there's a lot of fantastic breweries, wineries, and distilleries in Lake County. So we're kind of fortunate in that aspect. And most of them have even won a lot of awards that you can buy at Beer Bazaar.
And a lot of them are people that probably started out. There were home brewers. I know that have.
Yeah.
All their friends are like, man, I love your beer. I'll buy your beer. And a lot of them get into it and are very successful with it. Because, yeah.
And a lot of them started as home brewers or they even worked at the shop over the years. So the shop's been around 18 years. So we've seen probably a lot of the beers that we're drinking today, they started as home brewers or employees before me. So it's kind of fun just to tie in with the homebrew community and the pro brewing community.
Homebrew seemed like it was a big thing for a while, and then did it kind of die down, or is it still as big as it was and we just don't hear about it as much?
It's cyclic. So we're in a little bit of a upswing. We had our downswing. Hopefully we had our downswing, but yeah, it's getting popular again.
Was it big during, you think, COVID? You think people were like, all right, I'm going to brew some beer?
The beginning of COVID, yeah. And then I think people realized how drunk they were, and then they kind of pulled off. And then, started to switch to like fermented foods and things like that.
I drank wine. My entire deck was full of wine bottles. I had it, and somebody that was my COVID. People started businesses, learned languages, learned how to play an instrument. I just drank a ton of wine.
And we do wine too, so you can make wine. We just had 25,000.
You can make wine.
We just had 25,000 pounds of grapes coming from California. That
What's like the smallest batch of wine someone could? I would try and make wine.
I mean, you could ferment 2 or 3 grapes if you want to, but it's the same amount of work. But yeah.
That's just grapes going bad. Yeah. That's anytime I buy any fruits or vegetables, and in the bottom of the drawer, there's eventually a bag of mush, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah. No, like 2.5 gallons.
So I could drink that then?
Yeah,
you said like the bag of mush? All right. So if you have something in your...
Have 911 on speed dial.
Okay. It might be the best buzz ever, or I might end up dead. All right.
Whatever this is that we're drinking
next.
We
got another one. What is it?
Yeah.
You don't have it yet. Yeah.
I like that they're all using glasses. Give Tom the bottle. I'll just drink out of the
Well,
bottle.
no, you have your empty glass over there.
Whatever.
No, don't drink out of the bottle in case we want some more.
There's plenty. There's not that much in there.
Okay,
that's my
hooligan. Sure.
Look at Leah, all like defensive.
Because this is probably my favorite one so far.
Oh, what is this? What is this?
So this is Sundial out of Barrington's wit. It's a farmhouse wit. So that's like a Belgian style wheat ale. This one is brewed with citrus tea and coriander. Typically these are brewed with orange peel, but this is a nice little twist on it. And
so good.
Yeah, Sundial does an amazing job with their beers.
Coriander.
It's not meant to be had out of the bottle. Drink it out of a cup. You heard that?
You're all. Are you an angry drunk? What is going on here?
Pour it in the cup. It's not meant to be drank out of a bottle.
Yeah. All right. Is she right? Am I in trouble? Am I sampling this beer in the wrong way?
So this beer, especially the way Sundial makes their beer, these farmhouse beers, they often are bottle conditioned, which this one is, meaning it's going to have a fair amount of sediment at the bottom. So you're
so I'm drinking all the sludge.
You are getting close to it, and your pour, if you look, is a lot hazier than our pours from the top of the bottle.
Okay, all right,
but it's good for you.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's
Extra protein.
I want to ask you this,
Right.
like just beer in general, so I'm having chunky. I'm not a wheat beer guy.
This is good.
Beer in general. If you get a bottle of beer at a place, do you dump it in a cup, or do you drink it out of the bottle?
So I prefer glassware, and you can even get real fancy. There's specific
Different glass. You go to a place and they got 38 glasses, right? You go to Mickey Finn's, they got a glass.
Absolutely, there's a glass.
My wine glasses at home are all stolen Santa's Magic snifters from Mickey
great.
Finn's. Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, those are great.
So does it really affect the beer, the glassware, and
it does. So by having a glass as opposed to a bottle or a can opening, I mean, you have a larger opening to get your nose in there, so you can smell the beer more. You get more aromatics carrying forward to your nose.
It changes the way you taste it.
It changes the way you taste it. And that's not to say that I don't also still
grab a bottle of beer.
Absolutely. I enjoy a nice Budweiser from a bottle. But like there's still times where I'm like, you know what? Let me pour that in a glass and see how it changes it.
Mm-hmm.
Spotted Cow is another one I love that I like doing that with. But with the local beers, all of our local craft places, cans and bottles are great. And these bottle conditioned beers, especially from Sundial and Roaring Table and places like that, you want to make sure you're pouring that into a glass so that you kind of avoid that sediment, but also you can let it open up and carry it. And I don't know if you noticed when Nader first poured this beer, there's a huge, like 3 inches of head, which is just delicious to drink through. You get all that like cream, and it knocks out some of that extra CO2, so you're less bloated.
You pour a beer and you pour it and you go like, look, I poured it and it didn't get any head on it. I'm like, no, that's wrong. You're supposed to.
Yes.
Plus, I like drinking out of a glass. I burp less because you release some of the carbon dioxide.
Nailed it. Exactly. Yeah. Foam is awesome. Foam is great, and it's really unique to beer. It's all the protein in beer. You don't get that in a champagne or a sparkling wine. You don't get that in other sparkling things, seltzers and whatnot. So it's kind of unique to beer, and it's something that I love about it. It's very romantic, a nice head of foam. If you ever been to an Oktoberfest, like at Mickey Finn's, for example, they've got these huge 1 liter steins, and you get like giant 3-4 inches of foam. That's just awesome.
Yeah,
that's called a moss. Actually, that big.
The big.
Who brought this guy? He doesn't have any passion for what we're talking about.
No.
You know how when you get crazy and I push the mic away and I just sit there and listen because you're being crazy? I was just seeing how long he could go about. You're very passionate about this.
Well, thank you. Yes.
Do you have a real job, or do you just do beer?
This is it. It's working at the shop.
All right. Yeah. Wow. Go in and talk to him.
It's Edward.
Edward. Go in and talk to Edward. Yeah.
Hey, I'm here to see Edward.
Yeah. And he will. You really are into this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm there pretty much every day. We've got a bunch of homebrew and stuff for sampling at the shop. Stuff that I've made. Stuff that our coworker that Andy makes. Our coworkers make. And
so Edward? Can I try your beer? Do you have?
You can. Yeah.
At the shop?
At the shop right now, I've got a pre-prohibition Pilsner that I've made for sampling. So you could try that.
That was pre-prohibition. That was back when they put cocaine in beer. So it's full of coke. Edward's got coke too.
I don't know. I left that one
why
out.
do you call it a pre-prohibition beer? Why do you say that?
So it's related to the ingredients.
This is going to be good. What?
Yeah, it's related to the ingredients. So it's all stuff that lagers would have been made with pre-prohibition. So right now you've got the big macro breweries using rice in their lagers. Yeah. Back then it would have been corn. So this is corn, and then instead of regular barley malt, which would be 2-row nowadays, back then it was 6-row, because that was what was native and more easily grown in the plains here in the U.S. So it's 6-row.
You go with what you have.
You go with what you have. So I made it with 6-row and it's
different. You'd be like, wow, could you taste the beer and go, that's a pre-prohibition beer or whatever? Can you tell a lot? Or
not exactly, but like it's hard. If you're trained, you might be able to. So we had a brewer from Tighthead in the other just yesterday, Tony, and he could tell that the pre-prohibition Pilsner is different from like their Mexican lager 3 Lefts.
Yeah.
And even though they're both very similar grain bills, but they don't use 6-row, but they still have flaked corn, but it just presents differently because the way you've made it and the slightly different grain bill means that it is in fact a different beer, despite being a very similar style of beer.
You really need to get a little more enthusiasm. About
All right, I'll try.
What you guys
Remember how I
do
said it could be as simple or as complicated as you want it
perfect
to
brew.
be?
He's the complicated guy. He's the complicated guy. I want to try his beer. How much beer do you brew a year, do you think, Edward?
100 gallons legal, so.
Yeah.
Legally 100 gallons.
Oh, that's the law. Is that the law?
Yeah.
That
If
is.
you're a home brewer, you
Yes.
can brew 100 gallons.
Well,
Per adult, per household.
all right. So
Up to
I
2.
need some people to move into my apartment for a couple of weeks.
Right.
We're gonna and then we brew. Yeah.
and
All
you
right.
can cruise through a whole bunch.
All right.
No, yeah. So I brew a fair amount, probably like 30 batches a year, and these are 5-gallon batches, so it's not a ton.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I'm
or
in an apartment, but I have the beauty of the shop.
The shop. So you got
I-
beer sitting in back brewing in the shop.
I
and
have,
you can go-
yep,
yeah.
I brewed a beer last week, a tribute to Haunted House from Allagash, which is a delicious dark
So you
ale.
brew tribute beers.
I do. I also I write and make my own styles, or not styles, but recipes as well. So there's a pumpkin ale that I wrote that's also at the shop right now.
And you have a spouse,
I have one, yes.
and then they're like, "All right, go brew some more beer."
Yeah, so
this
in-
is I
Yeah.
wasn't allowed to have a hobby when I was married. She
Yeah.
says you
Times have
at
changed.
the end, she's like, "You need to get a hobby." I go, "Everyone I brought up, you told me I couldn't do."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are like, is your spouse? Who's your spouse?
So my spouse, Jiabao, she is awesome, and she does let me brew beer. So
Is she a beer drinker?
she is not. She's allergic to alcohol.
This is the weirdest
It's
thing.
weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
But I have
Wow.
I have a designated driver
All
always.
the time.
All the
And
time.
if
Yeah.
you didn't even knock her up to do that. You know,
No.
normally that's why you knock them up, is so
Right.
they'll be the DD.
Right,
So,
you get a
yeah.
DD for 9 months.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. You got it the whole time without having to knock her up.
Yes, but
High five to you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But we go to places, we go to breweries and bars that have food, so that
That's
we
nice
can
you
do
feed
something
her,
She's
together.
too.
allowed to have food while you get sloppy
Right.
drunk.
Well, we do we do that, and then
Yeah.
I have beer. And
Did,
then
did you look on the dating apps for somebody who didn't drink? So you
Allergic to
got
beer, yeah.
No. No.
Category for that.
Yeah.
no, it
Yeah.
happened naturally. We've been together, I think, almost 9 years now. Married for one.
Yeah.
And
Well,
yeah,
you're not
so-
a big decision maker, are you? All right, yeah, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Jury was out for half a decade.
We have a new beer. Where are
What
you
are we
at?
trying to? I got to finish this one, but
Yeah.
I'm down to the sludge part. I can drink the sludge.
Yeah, that's protein.
Yeah.
Drink it.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like pudding. All right. Here
It's
we go.
good for you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're on to the next.
We're skipping happy hour. Another beer. What's next?
Oh, right here.
Let me dump it in my glass so I don't
It's
get
one
in
of our
trouble.
favorite places.
Oh, this one's a
Save some
lot.
for Edward over here.
What is this from? What is this from? Where is this one from? What is this one?
So this is from Black Lung. This is their collaboration with the Grays Lake Area Chamber of Commerce. I had a lot of involvement in making this happen, which is pretty awesome. But essentially, it's an amber ale that's going to have a slight hop profile.
It's an amber ale. That's the kind of beer I brewed. I love malty beer.
You're gonna love
ale.
this.
This is good.
You're gonna
yeah.
like
And
this.
it's got a 75th Grays Lake 75th anniversary logo on it or
Yeah.
whatever. So
To
Okay.
celebrate the 75th anniversary
What
of
is-
the chamber.
what is it
And-
called?
Chamber Trail Ale.
Chamber Trail Ale.
And Black Lung Brewing just
Josh. What, yeah.
he just moved
New
new location.
Yeah.
Not moved a new location. He just
Opened
opened,
a
a new
new
location
location.
in Grays Lake. Yeah.
Josh and I go way back to when he was a home brewer, and like I remember we'd be sharing his beers, and one of all our buddies would be like, "You need to open a brewery."
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's yeah. So cheers to Josh and this one. What is it called?
Chamber Trail Ale.
That's a catchy name. Stephanie's over there going like, "Shut up! It's a good name. It's about the community."
It is a good name, okay?
Normally at Black Lung, the names are stuff like Space Alien Butthole and things like that. So yeah.
True.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah.
Josh to brew that now.
Yeah. Space Alien Butthole.
Yeah.
It's because that's how they breathe. All right. So if you want to, the Space Aliens out there, you didn't know that? So if you want to win this Libation Trail check-in challenge, you have to go to 5 places.
Mhm.
And you can do it, and you do it on the app.
So it's actually not an app.
This
so
one's
we
not
call
on
it
the
a mobile passport.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't have to download anything.
Thank God, because I don't have any room in my phone for
Yeah,
another app.
That's
Yeah.
the modern day first world problem. So yeah, but so you just end up signing up. You can go to visitlakecounty.org/libation-trail.
There's a
or you
link
can
now
just-
at 95willrock.com. If you click on if you go to the video of today's show, you go to that page. There's a link there.
Absolutely.
And you go to that website. And then how do you check in?
So there's a link. You sign up and you put in your zip code. I believe it's your phone number and your email address. And then you'll have an account. And then you log into that. You can also save the website as an icon on your phone. I'm not a tech person, so don't ask me how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. But yeah, you can do that. And then when you go there, it actually is like geolocated.
It's geofence. It knows where you are.
Yes, it does.
And then,
So
you can just click and you get your accounts.
Correct.
And then after you do 5, you're good to go.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep. You're automatically entered in.
All right. Very cool.
Yeah.
And then you guys are picking the winner soon. I mean, it ends next Friday.
Yes.
And then
so the deadline is
and then
Halloween.
the people who win set it up, and them and a bunch of friends hop on Wayne's "Hey Little Dudes" party bus, and we go around. Leah and I, or just me, or whatever. I invite you every time, and you always have
There's
something.
always every time.
Something.
Yeah.
So next time we're gonna make Leah go with. We're gonna Leah date. It is the best prize. Well, I don't know about the best. I mean, you win a cabin.
It's a great, it's a great prize.
These at the beginning, people are all like, I don't know what this is and what we're doing. And by the last place, they're like, can't we go to more? Let's, or whatever. And it doesn't matter if it's the sedate people or the partiers, everybody, this is a really cool thing.
Yeah.
And you get to go to 5 places of the trillions of places.
It's actually 3.
You only got to go to 3.
Well, 5 for the giveaway, but if you win the prize, it's 3
no, on the thing we go to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but you only have to go to 5.
Correct.
To get it done, and you can do that, knock that out this weekend. No problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it this time, and then if I win, I'll just bring my friends on the bus.
I mean, that's what anyone would do if they won, right?
And you get an extra person because you're not
I'm
included.
there.
Yeah, you're all right. Wow.
It's all rigged. Don't
Way to
do
cheat
it.
the system.
Visit Lake County rigged the whole thing. Don't bother. It's 9:45.
50 and sunny today.
Stephanie's like, shut up. We did not. More beer. How many are we? 4 in?
Yeah, we just poured our 5th.
All right, we're on 5. We're gonna make it. We got 15 minutes.
You have to chug that.
Chug 95.
No,
We're
you're on the floor.
Reminds you to please drink responsibly.
Down the gullet. I can already tell you're not getting more of this. Did you take a sip of this yet?
I didn't finish this one. You guys gave me a half a can of the amber one, which I like.
You didn't have to pour the rest of we had to move on to the 5th.
Well, I'm not going to waste beer.
No,
I'm an
but
American.
Put it off to the side and drink it later.
Oh, okay. You have a system. I try and polish it all off before mall walking with Phil. Because we're not allowed to drink in the
Wait
ball
a second,
anymore.
I just watched you pour a second helping of that, Tom.
This one's good.
I know, but you.
The others were good, but this
fine.
one.
This is
the Black Lung Brewing. Is sour still Is sour still a thing? Is it?
Yes, it's my thing.
No, but it was like sour was. I got a second glass. You just called me a pussy in like a tactile way. Is sour still a thing? Like it was big for a while. People were like, oh, sour beer.
Yeah, it's definitely still a thing.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
Might not be your thing, but it's still.
I didn't like everybody's all like IPA. I'm like, we would go to beer festivals where a place would have like at their place they'd have 3 or 4 to sample, and it would be 3 or 4 IPAs. Everybody loves IPAs, and I think it's like this one is so bitter. It makes your face crumple up, and I'm like, no.
So this one's actually a sour milkshake IPA.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. But
I agree.
Why is it a milk? Edward agrees with me. Did you say you agree?
Yeah.
Thank you, Edward. See, I speak the truth. What is this? What is this?
Here,
what
do
did
you
you
want
say?
the
This
can?
is
it's a sour milkshake IPA because
it's
it
a
has
sour milkshake IPA.
Yeah, it has milk sugar in it, which adds the body. It's one of the few sugars that aren't fermentable. It's also hopped. What else?
How is it a sugar that's not fermentable? That is like
So
chemistry.
So it's lactose. Lactose, for whatever reason, I don't know the exact chemistry behind it, but cannot be fermented by yeast, meaning yeast can't eat it. So it is a sugar that will remain in the final beer, boosting body, mouthfeel, creaminess, and a touch of sweetness as well.
You're like the Heisenberg of beer in Lake County. You're like, this is Breaking Bad is what this is. Did you have a real job before you started working?
I was an accountant, and
there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
That.
There
And I have now
You're
entered
happier.
the wonderful world. I'm way happier.
And now you're the Heisenberg of beer in
It
Lake
doesn't-
County.
you can't
All
tell.
right,
You
all
can't
right.
tell.
No one can tell.
Where'd you find this one? Right? He walked in one day and you're like, what?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
He literally just walked in one day. I'm like,
holy gee.
I need him.
But we don't. But he might be making it all up. We don't know. Yeah. No, his beer is good though. His
beer's good. He's not making it all up.
All right. And you said that, now who has beer yoga? You have beer yoga?
Yeah, we do beer yoga every.
At
right now
Beer
it's every
Bazaar.
last Sunday. Yeah.
At Beer Bazaar.
Yeah, one of our beer tenders, Kristen, she works for Trillium Yoga. She also beer tends, so she leads a class on yoga. So, and then you get some sick discounts afterwards for like pours and beers to go.
Brian over at Mickey Finn's was doing beer, and it would sell out immediately. You'd do it in the back room or whatever, and you do the yoga and then you do the beer. So it's like you get through the yoga and then you've earned your beer at Beer Bazaar. So when is beer yoga? Because that's Leah. That's a Leah thing, yoga.
That's
The
where I
next
did my
one's actually-
classes at.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Trillium.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next one's actually this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yeah.
Do you have to sign up in advance?
Yes. Well, no,
Is
actually,
it full? Is it sold out? Okay.
So because we're limited in rooms, so we may have to turn people away if there's a lot of people show up right at once. So I would recommend buying, tickets in advance.
Okay.
But like worst case scenario, you can always use it for like if you buy a ticket, you can use it for the next month.
Okay. All right. And can you do it online, or are you going into it, or how do you do it?
Yeah, it's they're available at our website www.thebeerbazaar.com.
Don't.
Oh, sorry.
So just say beerbazaar.com.
Oh, beerbazaar.com.
We all know the http://. All right. I'm teaching you right. I don't know beer. You don't know radio.
Now I'm learning.
Beer Bazaar.
Thebeerbazaar.com.
Thebeerbazaar.com.
Where is
All right.
this delicious beer from that I am drinking?
What is
right
this
now?
one? Now, what is this one called?
This is
what
the
is
sour.
All right. What is it?
We haven't finished talking about where the
Really
sour
faster?
was from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from Roaring Table in Lake Zurich.
Okay.
What is it called?
It's the brewery's Roaring Table in Lake Zurich.
All right.
And then we have one more beer that we have
We're
to get
getting
to.
there. It's
Okay.
9:52.
All right. 50 and sunny today.
We'll drink this one. Is that the one I'm having now? Is this a sour? This is from
Correct.
in Lake Zurich. What is the
So
place
good.
called?
Roaring
Roar.
Table.
Roaring Table.
Roaring Table. Fantastic place.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually one of the owner's favorite beers they brew, Beth. So it's
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right.
it has raspberry, blackberry, Meyer lemons, milk
Mm.
sugar, vanilla, and rose hips.
Okay. Rose hips.
I taste the hips.
This is the best rose hips I've ever had.
You got to drink
What
with a
the
pinky
F
up.
is with a pinky up? What the F is a rose hip? Do you know, or that's just on a list of things that are? Does anybody know? Edward knows. Edward, what's a rose hip?
I've learned recently this year.
Here it goes. Well, here it
but
is.
I learned from my coworker Ben, and I believe it is a part of the rose flower, and it carries like all the oils and things like that give you that rose aroma.
So this is the oily hip of a rose.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
all
right.
Got it.
That's right. Yep. It's right next to the foot.
All right. All right. Okay. Well, the hip bone's connected to the foot bone. Here we go.
You got it. But Roaring Table is an awesome place. Head brewer, so Andy mentioned owner Lane used to work at the shop a long time ago, but also the head brewer Ryan used to run the shop as well under Andy after he had first taken over.
Here's what I like about the brewing thing, and I don't know if it's everywhere like this, but in Lake County, you'd think they'd be very territorial and like
It's
very
a brother and sisterhood.
It's like you guys are all on board with everybody else. Like all the places in Lake
They
County are
partner
all
together.
partnered
They do.
together.
Yeah,
And
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Very bro community.
we got. So what do we have? One more? Do we make it through all of them except one?
Yep,
do we have
you
one?
have
All
it
right,
right
we got
there.
one more. We'll do that next. It's a happy hour with Visit Lake County, the Libation Trail Check-in Challenge. Find out more. Go to the website, which is visitlakecounty.org. One more beer to try, and I'm very proud we made it through this morning. What'd you do at work today, Tom? Well, I'll tell you. See, I don't have anybody at home, so I just do that when I
Okay,
get
so
it.
you talk to yourself. You can tell the AI.
Yeah.
Tell the computer.
Hey, computer, how you doing? We're drinking at work. Is that okay? She's thinking about it. Computer, we're drinking at work. Is that okay?
Well, that depends on what you're drinking. If it's coffee, water, or maybe some energy drinks to power through the day, then absolutely, hydration is key. But if we're talking about the kind of drinking that involves happy hour beverages during business hours, that's usually a no-go in most workplaces unless it's a special company event or you work at a brewery.
This is why I don't like
Why
her.
don't you
This is why I don't
get
like
the
her.
stick out of your butt?
You caught me being a bit too buttoned up there, Thomas. Fair point. I was channeling my inner hall monitor when you're clearly just having some fun. Guess I need to loosen up and remember that not every question needs a corporate handbook response.
Thank you. That's why I don't like the bitch.
See, that's well, you were like, and that's why I'm in love with her. You and I are you're not invited to the wedding. Leah says she wants my opinion. This is our last one. We made it all the way through. Yay!
Woo!
Now,
Just
they're-
before 10 o'clock.
They're only samples, so we're not.
It's not like we had six.
not like
It's
we
like
had-
we each had a beer. There's
Yeah,
6 of us,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that we probably should have had 6 beers, but that's just me.
A piece?
Yeah.
No,
whatever.
no. I haven't eaten or drank in 72 hours.
I know
so
this is fun.
I did eat last night.
This is the last one though, and you said you were excited to see what I think of it. Do you think I'm going to like it or dislike
I want
it?
you to take a sip of it, and I want you to right away tell me what is in it that you may or may not love. So take a sip of it before you guys. This is a quiz.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared because I think it's a great beer. Phase 3
Should I
is where we're
smell it
drinking it
first?
from. Nope,
This
I
is
just
from
want you to
phase 3.
Well, you could smell it while you drink it. It'll
Where
make
is
it taste-
phase 3?
Lake Zurich.
But you can like Beer Bazaar with you guys. It's just all how many beers from all around? It's like one place to get the beers from all around.
Hundreds. We carry a lot, and we support local pretty heavily.
A lot of local.
Yeah.
A lot of local. Okay. And can you come in and build a 6-pack?
Absolutely. Their entire shop is a build your own 6-pack section. We have everything singled out with the exception of like certain 12 packs.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can literally, everything's individually priced and you get $1 off if you mix a 6.
Do you have a mix of 6? I like that. Do you have a Malort version of it? Like here's beers. Like when I played volleyball with Kurt and Bob and Mike, we would, after volleyball, we'd randomly grab beers, put them in a bag, and we each have to reach in and grab one. And we looked for like the nastiest beers we could find. It's like really like strong alcohol or like oddly flavored or whatever. Do you have stuff like that? Do you have?
I mean, there's some out there that
Yeah.
just don't hit the mark, but not to talk negative about breweries.
I'm not
or
saying
anything.
negative. I'm just saying like beers that's like, wow, Yeah. All right. This one is, I think Leah's thinking it's a whoa for me or whatever. So
I want you to take a
first?
no. Just you could smell it while you drink it. Just keep going down the gullet.
Down the gullet.
Everybody's watching.
That's like pudding. It's very thick.
What do you think?
It's like I don't. What is the flavor?
What do you think? I want to know.
Coffee.
And
Butthole? No, I don't know. No, I don't. It tastes good. I like coffee and
pressed maple.
maple. Yeah, that's what it is.
Tom has an issue with maple.
Yeah.
He has
I
an
like
issue with
maple
maple.
syrup on my pancakes. But if you ever smell a McDonald's McGriddle, which is maple, and you just smell that and you say to somebody, "What are you smelling?" They'll say wet diaper.
That's what he says. No one smells wet diaper with maple.
No.
But can I tell you that you've put that in my head and now I have this maple candle that's burning and I thought I smelled pee the other day.
This does not smell like wet diaper, though.
It doesn't.
At all.
Yeah. Wow. That's tell them that
High praise.
Yeah,
high
high
praise.
praise.
High praise.
Hey,
I like maple syrup on my pancakes.
Yeah.
Don't put it in anything else.
That's actually the diaper is a known off flavor in beer, isobutyric acid. Otherwise
Is that
known as
really a
diaper.
thing?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that really a
thing.
thing?
Yeah.
See that? I'm not making science.
What?
Science is on my side.
Not
Leah.
maple, but diaper.
Diaper is
Maple is good.
maple good. Diaper
This
bad.
is delicious.
Yeah,
so
diaper
it's
bad.
the pressed maple
It's all right.
imperial
This is
porter
not,
with coffee.
I'm going to finish it. It's not horrible.
yeah,
it's
you're
just
gonna
not my
finish it?
thing.
It's also 12%.
Okay, so I'm going to finish the whole.
Woo!
Leah will finish the whole can.
Maybe slowly.
Yeah. Whatever. So what else do we? I was going to ask Stephanie about other stuff with the Visit Lake County Check-in Challenge, Libation Trail, all that. What else do we have?
For sure. So yeah, if this was all a little much and you need a broken down version of everything, we do have a monthly blog that features our Libation Trail partners. So it'll feature 2 drinks from various partners every month, or we do a quarterly blog as well that features a drink from each Libation Trail partner.
Okay.
Yep. So and give you a breakdown of everything.
And you can find all that on the website, which is
Correct.
visitlakecounty.org. And
Yes.
do the Check-in Challenge Libation Trail, the spooky version, so you can win yourself some time on a bus with Tom.
Yeah.
And
Time
drinking
on a
some
bus
stuff
with
or-
Tom.
Sounds like
Yeah,
heaven,
I like
doesn't it?
Yeah.
And
Too bad it's not a train because then it could be triple T's.
Edward, one more
Time
thing.
on a train with Tom.
I have to. You guys do the free brewing class. When is the next one?
So the next one is specifically November 1st, Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the shop. That is Perfect Brewing Supply in Libertyville.
I like that he said 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I want to go to the one that's 10
10
p.m. to
to
1 a.m.
There would be.
That's
That
the,
would
that's
be
the
a
fun
thing.
one.
Remember
That's
back in the day, that's when the party started?
That's the homebrew club meeting.
Is it really?
True. Yeah. True.
Oh,
And
that makes-
sometimes.
So once you go to this and you get good at it, you can go to that. It's like you graduate to the
support group.
nighttime
Yeah,
version.
once you start brewing, there's a support group.
Yeah. So 10 to 1, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and November 1st.
Yeah, November 1st.
Do you have to sign up in advance for that?
You don't have to. I mean, it is free, but I would appreciate it. We're on a radio show, so if like 30 people come, it'd be nice to know.
Be surprising?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It'd be surprising.
We only have tens of listeners.
Yeah, there
so
aren't
you're
30
good,
people
Edward.
listening now, but if they all bring a friend, I guess.
Well, yeah. So it'd be great. You could sign up on our website. That's perfectbrewsupply.store. And yeah, would be great to see everyone there.
And is there sampling? Is there beer drinking that goes on during these classes?
We have several. We have about 8 taps at the shop, all samples, but that would be available during the class.
And
Absolutely.
do you make somebody drink wort? Do you, hey, have a cup of wort?
I do actually, and I'm glad you know the term. Yes, there is.
You don't really make somebody drink wort.
No, I don't make them, but if you want, I recommend people try the beer throughout the process. So at a certain point, we call it wort, and that's before we pitch yeast and before it ferments, and it's a very sweet, delicious barley tea. I like to
You know,
call
at the
it.
beginning when I said he looks like David Koresh, David Koresh talked about crazy stuff. It was the Branch Davidians, and all those people died, and that building burned down to the ground in Texas, and all that stuff. That was the guy. It was a thing. But the way you talk about beer,
Such a compliment.
the way you talk about beer, I would follow you. I really would. I really would.
What do you want us to do?
Yeah. And you have perfect teeth. Free brewing on November 1st. And what's the location, or how do they sign online at
online at perfectbrewsupply.store. Location is Perfect Brewing Supply in Libertyville, Illinois.
All right, there you go. Or head into Beer Bazaar and get like a trillion different kinds of beers, right? Or whatever. How many do you have?
Hundreds. Probably like somewhere in 700.
I'm only going to try one. I'm coming in. I'm going to see what's their selection. What are you loving now? What should I try?
Oh, that's like
It's like picking your favorite child.
Yeah.
That's the favorite child question. I do
But
that.
you have 700 kids.
Whatever. You
That's
should.
exhausting.
Hey, wear a condom
Yeah.
next time. It ain't my fault. Wrap it up, pal.
I mean,
do you have?
some of the ones we brought today, or I brought today, are a couple of my favorites. Like I've been drinking a lot of the Chamber Trail Ale as well as the 9th Hour Golden Pineapple.
All right.
lately, so
That was a very politically correct question. Edward, add something else.
Yeah. Also,
yes, Edward.
Nader told me there's a beer he didn't bring today, which is 9th Hour's Belgian Triple, which won an award recently, and that is at their shop. I highly recommend everyone go there and try it because it is delicious.
A world award?
yeah, it was a gold award, right?
Yeah, World Beer Cup.
World Beer Cup, so
I'm gonna do it
best
'cause
triple in the world.
Edward said to do it. All hail Edward. There you go.
All hail Edward.
You're killing me, Smalls.
We'll wrap up whatever this is next on Will Rock. I just found out that at a beer bazaar they have THC drinks too.
He said I was gonna bring one
Oh,
today.
damn it all to hell! No, I'll have to try one of those. That
Seems
sounds
like you
interesting.
made
I've
it
never
for
heard of that before.
Yeah,
So
who makes that?
What? Yeah. So thanks to Beer Bazaar and Grays Lake for being in perfect brew. They have a free class on November 1st if you want to try brewing. Find out more about all this stuff. Everything's at visitlakecounty.org. Try the check-in challenge. Sign up for it. It's a great prize. It's one of the most
easy.
fun prizes we do. So go to visit lakecounty.org. Stephanie, thank you for coming in today as well. We appreciate you being here. Good time. It is 10:10. We're only slightly late.
Whatever. Sunny and 50 today.
The show ends when I say it ends. We will see you tonight, 501 Club Party. We're going to be at Jimmy D's District in Arlington Heights. We got your chance to qualify for the Chula Vista Getaway. We got $5 Peroni drafts on special, a bunch of swag. We'll see you at Jimmy D's tonight in Arlington Heights. Tomorrow morning, Weekend Rewind, 6 until 10. And then at noon tomorrow, I will be at Classic Kia. Come on out. You can qualify for that CFG. I've got some concert tickets too and all that. Other than that, have a great weekend. Anything? We're good?
No, I'm good.
All right, we're good. We're going to go mall walking with or without Phil.
Oh.
He's got roofers or something
Can you come
coming
shopping
today or
with
whatever.
me?
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
Is it Halloween costumes or is it no? We'll figure that out when we figure it out. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. We'll talk to you Monday, bright and surely 5 until 10. Have a great weekend. Be nice to each other. Delightful. Jen Mars next on Will Rock.
Looking up the brew pulley who meet smoking on the side. All the surface are dropping while the high schools are popping.
A-holes.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.